Okay, so last lesson I talked about the binomial expansion and Pascal's triangle. Okay, so a couple things to note. So if the exponent is 3, you actually have 4 terms. Okay, if the exponent is 2, it develops 3 terms. So the number of terms is always 1 more than the exponent given. Okay, let's take this line and analyze it a bit. Okay, so where do all these numbers come from? Obviously we knew in the triangle that they came from adding, okay? But there's another way to understand how to get this. Okay, so in this line, you would understand that it came from x plus y to the 5th, exponent 5. Okay, so these numbers develop from 5 choose 0 is 1, 5 choose 1, 5 choose 2, 5 choose 3, 5 choose 4, and 5 choose 5. Okay, that's where all these numbers also come from. Okay, so now you can see why there is 6 terms, because your combinations go from 0 to 5, which makes 6. Okay, so we are understanding when we're doing a binomial that our terms end up 1 more than our exponent. Okay, so we have this formula to find any term. Okay, so what if I give you 3x squared minus 4x to the power of 10? Can you find the 7th term? Okay, so term 7. Okay, so for finding term 7, we need to understand that our k value is actually 6. Okay, so it's going to start. NCK is 10 choose 6, that's the coefficient, times a representing the first term, so that's 3x squared, and n minus k, so that would be 10 subtract 6, so that's 4, and then b is our second term, so that's negative 4x to the power of k. So you need to notice that the exponents will always add up to the exponent here. Okay? Just like in every single term here, right? This will always add up to an exponent of 2. So this just has a 2. This has a 1 and a 1 on it, so that also adds up to 2. And this term has an exponent of 2. Okay? Just like in this previous one here, when we expanded this one, okay, we had 4 as an exponent, so this has 4, this has a 3 plus 1, a 2 plus 2, a 1 plus 3, and a 4. So you can see how the exponents always add up to 4. Okay, so once you have this set up, then you simplify. So in your calculator, 10 choose 6 is 210. 3 to the 4th is 81, and that's x to the 8th. A negative number to the 6th power is positive, and that's 4096, x to the 6th. So the 7th term, 69,672, 9,060, x to the 14th. Okay. Find the 5th term. 2x squared is 3 over x cubed to the 7th. Okay, so since I'm in the 7th power, okay, and I'm finding the 5th term, now we know that our k is going to be a value of 4. Okay, so term 5 equals 7 choose 4, okay, times the first term to the power of 3 and our second term to the power of 4. Okay, so I always remember it once I have my k value, right, which is 1 less than the term, that I know that these always have to be the same and these have to add up to the 7. Okay, so 7 choose 4 is 35, 2 cubed is 8, that's x to the 6th, 3 to the 4th is 81 over x to the 12th, 35 times 8 times 81 is 22,680 over x to the 6th, or you could have written it with x to the negative 6, like that.